Hey folks, Amber Broadway here. Great to be coming to you today under the most amazing spring conditions. Terrific blue board. It's really soft out here, some great corn snow. It is a little warmer than we'd like, but that's okay. I feel like this is our second spring that we've had. We'll just keep taking these springs as long as winter shows up in between. I'm here today with Tyler Seitz. He is our director of base operations and terrain parks. And we are here in the background. You'll see a feature in our second annual Red Bull Cascade. This is the second year we've been able to partner with Red Bull in hosting this event. It is the creation of world-renowned freestyle skier Bobby Brown. It's an invitation-only event where they've brought in 16 professional athletes. We even have a local Solitude athlete here, Ryan McCallum, as well as several other Utah athletes, so we're really excited. So Tyler, tell us a little bit about, last year we hosted this event off the Powderhorn lift. We used the Powderhorn Cirque, kind of came down, hit into Apex, and then finished off Main Street. Now we're actually at the merge of North Star, kind of South Star Dynamite back here. So we're in the Sunrise Train Pod. So Tyler, talk to us a little bit about how we came to decide on this location and some of the features that we've got going on.
Yeah, last year's course was awesome. It did exactly what we were trying to do with it. This year Red Bull came to us and was like, hey, the course was great, but the vision we kind of have this year is we want to tighten it up. We want to put more features closer together. That way the viewers have, there's always something to watch and there's no kind of downtime in between. Really hold that engagement. So we went back to the drawing board and we landed in kind of the sunrise terrain. So the entire course, top to bottom, it starts in Polaris, which is the tree skiers left of North Star, pops out onto lower North Star, where we're standing right now. Like Amber says, that merge between North Star and Dynamite. We jump down into Bull Run, and then we end at the bottom of Sunrise. So the course is shorter than last year, but we actually have a higher feature count.
Yeah.
So it's going to be action-packed, multiple option lines. So not all the athletes are going to be riding the same features. It's going to allow them to kind of highlight their own run, and kind of signify that for the judges. So really excited with this terrain.
So are there going to be places where our guests can watch from on mountain?
Absolutely. Okay. Probably the first one you'll come to if you're riding the Sunrise Trail will be the breakover of North Star, right before it splits off into South Star and North Star.
Great.
You'll get a good view of 3 really big park jump features.
Okay.
The next area would be pretty much most of Dynamite. You can kind of look up at the course and see a lot of it, and then also at the base we'll have a big LED screen with the FPP drone footage, so you could actually watch the whole run from the base. Okay. Also could watch a couple live features from down there as well.
So guests, you will be able to walk up to that finish area if you want. There's a couple of snow bridge options to walk right out of the village base area. If you're parked over at Moonbeam, you can either ski over or you can hop on the shuttle and then walk up. So it'll be pretty close to the base area for those of you that want to just come up and watch the finish. So talk to us a little bit, Tyler. We're looking at, how big of a gap is this?
This is right around 55 feet. If you're familiar with the gully that's on the right side of Dynamite, this is actually jumping over that gully. So it's a peak-to-peak double. As you can see, there's nothing in the middle. Pretty...
So give us a little, like, behind the curtain. Who helped build these jumps? Where did all the snow come from? Like, it's pretty amazing.
Yeah, we have 2 of some of the best park builders in the world, Charles Beckinsale and Brandon Dodds, out here helping us build. Okay. They are phenomenal to work with, and just like I said, some of the best in the world. So we've stripped just a little bit of snow from everywhere. Yeah. All of the runs that we did take snow from are still skiing great. It's all going to go back. Yeah. But those 2 are truly the masterminds behind getting these features built. Yeah. We have a couple athletes out here over the last couple of days putting test laps down on this, or making fine-tuning adjustments. Although these things are pretty big and gnarly and look really scary, we do put a lot of testing into them and make them as reasonably safe as possible.
Yeah, that's amazing. And I think the important thing to remember is this event, if you look at it and you're like, wow, these are incredibly big features. Again, this is only for invitation-only professional athletes. We're not opening this course up to the general public. It's not designed for that. It's really designed for this group of people. And so it's awesome. I love this location. I was telling the team, last year was really great. It was steeper, it was longer, but I'm just so impressed with the creativity and the innovation that was put into designing this course. So great job.
Thank you.
Okay. So that is happening this weekend. As far as what's coming ahead, We are headed into our biggest event month of the season, April. So we will be kicking off lots of activities, some of our signature events. We got pond skimming coming up the second Saturday of April. That's always a great time. We always have great turnout. Every year it gets more fun and more fun. We also have our Last Chance Beach Bash, so every Saturday for the next few weeks coming up, you'll see we'll have bands out there. We'll have our kind of our beach après activation all set up. We have a cool event going on at our Nordic Center called the Spring Fling, so that'll be a fun race that's going on. There's a relay race. They'll have classic and skate options up there. So put your relays together and go and register and have a great time. We'll also have an activation, Easter egg hunt coming up for Easter towards the end of April, as well as the spring bump off. So remember last year we had that awesome moguls course. So that will be coming up as well. So again, we know that it's very warm. We know we've had these, again, this is at least our second spring. We're gonna keep an eye on terrain. Our patrol has been doing a great job of getting, the last few days this week, we were 100% open. They got Fantasy Ridge open at least 2-3 days this week, which is remarkable. We're heading into the swarm spell. Hopefully it's gonna cool down, we'll get some snow back. But we plan to stay open well into May. And again, we'll keep an eye on, we wanna keep as much terrain open as possible. That makes sense. And as we feel like we need to start kind of shrinking back because we're starting to lose the conditions, we'll do that. And again, our goal is to stay open at least till mid-May, hopefully longer, depending on conditions and how busy we are. But we're committed to at least providing several more weeks of skiing and riding here at Solitude. Folks, thank you. Tyler, thank you to our Red Bull partners. We really appreciate them, and we're really excited about this event. And I'll see you here again in 2 weeks.